be honest, I don't really pay much attention. Again, that lack of detail again. I sort of look at people, but I don't actually really, do a critical assessment because it's sort of inconsequential. Okay, we didn't actually get any ribbons or anything. Thank you for the sentiment again, and that's one of the harder things that I still struggle with. Again, what the pastor once told me: when someone wants to do something nice for you, uh, let them. If someone uh, gives you a compliment, just say thank you. And look on the bright side, Guff Gully. If you're half asleep, that means that you're half awake. Let's see, this is the two brothers. There are one, two, three bots on our team. We're ranging from tier fives to tier sevens. We're tier seven, so we're at the adult table. This is a capture the base map. So you win by capturing the your opponent's base. In Guff Gully, I had talked with Backwoods. I'm collecting inputs from people for a project I'm working on, and he probably can help you understand in greater detail. But basically, I'm asking for you guys to provide me with a three of the core elements of a short story: a character, a setting, and a theme. A character can be like a person or an animal or some mythological creature or whatever. Setting is where the story takes place. It can be on a farm, on a moon, you know, in a desert. And the theme is what type of story. Like, is it a sci-fi or is it a romance or a who done it? Yep. Sometimes, no, it seems like life conspires to keep you from having a good sleep. That hurt, but it gives me time to write down a little bit too. Let's see. So, well, it's not Mr. Truffle Baconsworth with Monaco. Setting is a small village. On hillside with fountain. Who knows? Baconworth might be actually taking his weekly bath in this fountain. Won't know until the story writes itself. Theme is comedy. And this input is from Guff Gully. Okay, thanks. Got it. Of course, completely. I, I trashed this around a bit, but the thing about trashing around, there's always another one. Well, that was again. There's no pressure at all. It's just again what what happened is that I take those three inputs from each person and I write them on index cards, and then for each one of those three core elements, I will shuffle those index cards and would deal myself a hand. So I have no idea whose character I would get, or whose setting, or whose theme. But I use those whatever's on those index cards to uh, be the basis of a short story that I will write and uh, read on screen. And I will also stream the selection process of us of going over the different inputs I receive, shuffling in to see the actual um, dealing of the elements that actually go into the story. Gully, how long have you known me? Now this is just more of my ADHD thunderstorm in the head that just stuff occurs to me. There's no attachment to anything, no rhyme or reason, just more of my uh, leaking my internal chaos. Now, if someone makes the setting, you know, the North Pole, it might be back again. I have no idea what it's gonna be. And it just depends on what inputs I get and the luck of the draw. Yeah. Baby needs to be careful with that jumping. You know, gravity can be very unforgiving. But the genesis of this is the whole um, thing about using index cards was when I took English in school. I had an instructor, and that's how she assigned us our story writing task. She would deal to us cards from a character stack, a setting stack, and a theme stack. And whatever you got, that is what you had to write your story about. So it's just sort of an homage to an earlier time. She was one of my favorite teachers, actually. But I had a lot of favorite teachers. I remember she would, um, every time she found I was awarded a new accolade or scholarship or award, she would come find me in whatever class I happened to be in at the time to give me a big hug. Let's see, there's a submarine. Yeah, I have teachers who strive to actually live up to their calling. I have the utmost respect for. You know, there are a lot of teachers that don't actually care. It's just a gig for them. Some see themselves just as being babysitters, but it's a very you know fulfilling thing when you actually have a high level of engagement and a shared love for learning. Okay, we did get one destroy ribbon. Uh, we did not set any fires, and that's what we're trying to focus on right now. So if we don't get a fire going in this next round, we're going to transition over to the Takashi. Okay, Guff, thanks for coming to check on the old man. And yeah, so if you lurk, that's fine. Okay, let's see. The theme is drama. The setting is space farm, and the character is Try Taff, who's an alien. Okay, Backwoods, we got you down. No, no, you're not. That's fine. Again, the main thing is get input. You can't have flour if you don't get it. Don't start with some grain. So you guys are giving